Hey everyone, in today's video we want to respond to a viewer question about how you can find great tenants in 2022 for your rental properties. And to keep all of our content free, we ask that you take a second to drop a like and a comment so we can grow our channel in the YouTube algorithm. Alright, so I know what everybody's thinking when they ask us, where do we find our great tenants? They all think I'm going to say this one website, and I'm not going to say that website we don't use. That's Craigslist. Did I just blow your mind? You might think so, because we don't use Craigslist anymore. Why? Because so many people have scam advertisements on there. It's incredible. You would be amazed how many people will steal the listings you have on other sites and use them on Craigslist. We moved on from Craigslist completely. Instead, we've kind of replaced Craigslist with, believe it or not, Facebook. So Facebook groups are a great way to grow your rental listings by joining groups for people searching for apartments, maybe in your local area or areas that you have your properties. You can post your ad, your photos, and everything related to it. You can even create a tenant waiting list through these groups. And the more you post there, the more people will know and recognize you or your brand and be able to approach you, maybe even by going to the second place, your own actual website. Take a second, you can set up a real basic website for your company or even yourself personally, and actually funnel leads in from a website that way. So people maybe recognize your brand, they'll go to your website and they'll see what you have listed. You could actually pop up photos, some basic information about each and every property that you have, and develop a waiting list on them, even if they are currently occupied. Always a good idea. Another place you can find great tenants is gosection8.com. Now, gosection8.com will be a great place for Section 8 tenants to look for listings from landlords that are looking to rent out their properties. However, more than just Section 8 tenants often use this website, so you might even be finding tenants that are just simply market rent paying tenants. There's another big one out there too, which is Zillow. Zillow, Trulia, and a number of other smaller websites all work together to help funnel leads. Now, some of these you may have to pay some kind of a subscription for, so you might want to decide how much you're willing to spend to get your apartments out there in your listing. But that's a great way to bring traffic. A lot of people recognize and know those names of those websites and might be looking and starting there as their starting point. If you're in the world of real estate and you're going to own rental property, you need to be networked with other people that are too. So start making friends and getting your name out there with people that are like real estate agents or other real estate investors. You won't believe how many leads we've had, how many people get referred to us when a property is getting sold. So if another rental property is getting sold and some of the tenants are going to need to be moved out, they're going to be given your contact information by people that know you have apartments. It's a great way to get new tenants moved in, and also very, very quickly on a referral basis. The more you network with people, the more you get your name out there in the real estate world, the easier it's going to be for you to make these connections and to have people refer people directly over to you. The great thing about that is they may not be comparison shopping. They're looking at something specifically that you have to offer. They're not comparing it to 6 other different apartments, and it might make the process quicker and easier for you to get your apartment rented. So I hope some of this was new information. I know some of you are already on this track. Take a second, if you know somebody that's getting into the world of real estate and you think this information would be helpful to them, tag them, share them, get us in front of them so that we can help them on their path forward to financial freedom. And while you're here, stick around and check out one of our other videos that might help you on your path to financial freedom.